After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On first down, Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Wilson's pass.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, it's Carson, and he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
48-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And this will be incomplete.
Wilson.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll start with a give to Cohen. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
The throw complete, Trubisky to Miller, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Trubisky now on the keeper. end zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down, Bears.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards to pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Bears on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. That is caught by Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. He's at the 50, 30, the 20,
Have some of this.
10,
Have some of
and
this.
they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
A gain of 6 there on first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now this throw caught left side. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards.
First down.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Trubisky will throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Matt Nagy has made the decision. They're going to go for it here. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears have cut it to within a score.
Lining up for the extra point.
It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. DeAndre Carter back deep. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, it's Trubisky. He'll find Miller, that's complete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Throwing here, Trubisky. And that will be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Wilson slings this out to Metcalf. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he'll go down. And the Bears get there for the sack. The sack by Robert Quinn. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Bears take over
at their own 34-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Plus 3rd down, you're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. To throw is Wilson. On the move to his left. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go. Showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
The 11-yard line.
Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, 1st down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
They'll start things on 1st with Tariq Cohen. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
The ball carrier.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. A throw left side taken in by Komet. Touchdown, Chicago! 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Bears have taken the lead.
I know guys who design defenses, they try to prepare for everything, but you ignore the guy who plays tight end at your own peril.
Yeah, and he's like having another wide receiver out there sometimes, right?
Exactly right, because there's such a matchup nightmare, and they're hybrid guys. Are they receivers? Are they big guys that block? How about the one we just saw there? Catch it and go. Run after catch all the way into the end zone.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
10-10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen.
And that's good for a Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
11 more yards.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now it's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 more yards. He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Now it's Carson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 2 veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle 1st down. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Is good. Makes the score Seahawks 28. Bears.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Lockett.
Tyler Lockett, 29 yards. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to 11. a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by DJ Reed.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Brings up
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Tease Tabor. He's got daylight. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done. Still a great return and very good field position.
Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
The 36-yard line.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets him back within a field goal.
32.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 40.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Deion Bush with a pick. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
Carried by the running back.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
The 45-yard line.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing it.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Deion Bush with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over.
What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
For DK Metcalf, incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 10-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score, Seahawks 35.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5.